Okey. Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera kepada Miss Nurni Syahira. Okay, saya Khairunnisa and darshini akan will present about the mini project. Is it industry visit at chocolate company? The first one we choose is grinder. The introduction about the chocolate company have been the market to 40 countries and have received the request from the Thailand. And this one, and the founder of this Amelia, and they has started from Muazzam Akmal. They from home small started from the chocolate company. They are registered with a Malaysian cocoa board and Department of Agriculture Farmer. And also the chocolate product have been market of the from the cocoa bean. He said special from the cocoa is the Mayan and Haziq seaweed silitizer, the impact the Mesoamerica in the past cocoa was highest status food, and this one higher value cocoa beans. They also quality of the cocoa bean use current is special gift from the all the time. And now the chocolate is a favorite for everyone. From EMEA market is the chocolate is under label of the grander will other which is the cake under the brand Mark Valley. Her company was OAM. Food industry began operation in May in 2007 in run by her husband also and Tengku Muazzam Kamal and Tengku Muhammad Mahmud. The chocolate collection unique because it's very and most recently in the Ramadan time, there are new flavor. The outcome is been introduced. The chocolate cocoa is the two version. This is Grander Market by Grander Premium, which is made from the pure chocolate, and also Grander Light Lids, which is made from the compound chocolate, which is mixed from vegetable and fat and no sugar. And no sugar, yeah, when Melia said. Second, identify the richest area or the potential, the accident may happen in the factory, overall factory in the chocolate company. In the first week, the tree slips and fall. This is happen when they do the work, like type of injury. The include the head, neck, and also broke bones and cut the spines, and also pull the muscle. The second one is being the truck by coach in moving the machine. Accident can happen to anyone work with heavy machine, although they have a more compound in the factory. So the equipment when body part can got in the truck exposed, they will moving part flying the object. So this is mostly happen in the cost chocolate factory lah. And third one is very rare happen vehicle related accident. So the fourth one is the fire explosion. This is very and no contribute to material harm. They're resulting injuring heavy drinking like a burn, and like whenever the bake time, so they do the degree of high level. So this is happen. The chocolate factory will fire. Okay, this one for pass to Darshini.
Okay, so good afternoon, Miss Shahira. I mean, good morning. So today I'm going to present about the common mechanical injuries in factory. Okay, there is four actually. So first one, if we look at the mechanical injuries, so normally they are using some kind of machines to create the chocolate. So machines pose a various mechanical, also non-mechanical risk, and it also including some injuries in their skins, and also workplace like a machine and also metalworking shops normally can be it can be a very potential hazards that ranging from a chemical release to a serious injuries to the employee. So to reduce or eliminate this kind of incident, it is very essential to focus on a common injury. So according to the OSHA, 18,000 limb loss, crush injuries, and punctures that also occur annually among the employee who is work under factories and also who is handling the machines. And while stock and protection guards and also standard, the machine work center is not typically is a primary location for these incidents, which is we can't say that even a chocolate factory don't have this kind of issues that will not happen. It will happen, but it depends on the situation and also depends on the experience that the employee is having, because a long experienced employee only can manage to handle those kind of machines. Okay, so the first point is material handling and repetitive strain injuries. Okay, so poor material handling and also lifting procedure lead to numerous injuries, also including a repetitive strain, occupational overall syndrome, something like that. And it also a trauma disorder for the employee and a motion disorder. So psychologically, stress and repetitive work seasons can cause this kind of injuries to the employee. So second one is hand tool related injuries. So manual instruments in a metal company or any kind of company, it's a component manufacturing can cause a harm due to improper tool selection and also excessive usage, inadequate maintenance, safety regulation, and also inefficient workstation design. So most of the injuries are muscular, but some can cause a serious bodily harm. And also powerful hand tools like a grinder and also a sander can cause a serious injury if not used properly. So the third one is failure to act. So which is injuries also is a common thing that will happen and worsen if not addressed properly, and including a rest and healing time. So many employee sometimes they are unwilling to speak up or seek for a care or take a time off from the work schedule. So organization should recognize the value of the worker health, including workers compensation and also appropriate time off for them to take rest. And the last one is poor guarding techniques. So which is um, properly is installed guards in heavy machinery can prevent harm and also amputations. So poorly maintained or non-existent guards can cause a machine shop injuries and also resulting in a severe incidents to the employee and also to the organization. Okay, that's all from me for now. Okay, so the next one is about identify the visual awareness available at the factory. So visual awareness is something that labeling and also signage are essential components of a visual appealing. appealing, oh yes, appeal workplace. And also another aspect of building a visual factory is a strategic ground and hassle marketing. And also a visual factory is a part of lean manufacturing and uses the indicators, stacks, text or diagram or some visualizations that is effectively communicate data to the workers. So this method will reduce time spent reading and also processing the text-based instructions. So normally it will be like a labeling and signage as a crucial components of a visual appeal workplace, and also providing the employee with the necessary information and also contributing to the company of success. So this strategy ground and ASL marketing such as pathfinder, navigation, also a safety tab, create clear routes and design access, storage locations, and also guides vehicle, increasing the productivity, marketing, and so on. And it also we can categorize this as a three main thing that have noticed at the chocolate factory. So first one is personal protective equipment science. Okay, which is the factory employees must ensure and also smooth process within the safety and operational regulation by staying on a current manufacturing and environmental changes, also defining scenario awareness. So they have to use something that very protective over them, and also they should wear a safety shoe every time whenever they are handling the materials, and also using the machine, something like that. So second one is a apron safety. So apron safety provides guidance for the operator to improve their safety operations and prevent them from the accidents, incident that may occur easily. So because when they do when they try the minute they try to melt the chocolate, it will be a super hot to them. So if they wear the apron, if mistakenly the chocolate fell on them also, it won't give a bad impact to their skin. But if they fail to wear apron or safety other shoes, so it may cause a very serious injuries to the employee, since they are dealing with a hot thing. The hot thing can literally ruin their skins, and mostly it's a chocolate. Okay. So the last one is informational posters. Okay, informational poster is a resource for safety data sheet, and also equipment location, and also it's a very easy way to guide the employees what is must do in the factory and what is not to do in the factories. And also this one should encourage promotion of efforts in meeting conversations and also emails from the management. So these safety posters normally will hang or stick in every hall. So make sure that the employee notice that and also follow what is on the informational poster. And also it's a very easy guidance for the even for the newcomers. Okay, that's all.
Okay. When so this is the type of the workplace hazard in the factory. The first one, we're talking about the manual handling. So when talking about the manual handling, which is the activity, the show like the poster, like lift, lower, and push and pull and carry or anything lah. What we do, that means that a lot of the repetitive motion in every movement to the body. So this is reduced happen when physically the harm will harm and hand, shoulder, whatever hand possible will looking like reduce the movement. So this is a rotor's job, like a different movement to muscle will get risk. And also when we do the strain, give the strain to the force to do the something, they will happen grip your work hand, like minimize with just to finger up your hand will be squeeze it with hand, like each person will get the hurt lah. So second way is the same thing, the sleep and trip and fall on the same level. This is all the time manufacturing food, the beverage to sleep, and we'll get then we'll get to use the sleep forever injection with the proper housekeeping when they're working or server in the sleep hazard to reflying the however they work at the factory. The third one is machinery related to hazard. This is used for food beverage manufacturing and have a moving part that can cause the injuring, such crush the fingers, hand, amputation like burn, and even blindness. This is happen when the dangerous moving in the part of the safeguarding to fall in the federal area. So this is have to be protect for the workers, and we have to clarify the possible thing we must to protect our between workers to safeguard to be must to be secure. So we have to no object to fall in the on the machine. So we have to show safe to without removing any machinery. So convenient to space entry. That means silos and tank mixing wet and hopper the storage will be the typical will using. That means employee must take measurement to for entry or exit, and it not means to occupant. The employee must to from workers from the exit for enter. We have to see the label of the space, and workers recognize what they have to do. The last one is the power industry truck. Power industry truck is looking like used for manufacture food beverage, and industry have the transport raw material, transfer product different location to load the truck, and also maintenance from the post of hazard. So the board operator and to other worker to potential employee must ensure to operate the proper way, where the wear the proper dress like boots, mask, helmet, and everything to whenever they do the truck guideline to trip the safe for the safe consider. Okay, the suggestion from the how to improve the implementation of the OSHA at the chocolate factory. The first one is invest. The invest is a most important for the now current generation. From the technology in the chocolate industry, operation must do a content to develop to improvement to allow the increase the output or capability, which is also improving quality of the chocolate, the final chocolate. So they invest a new process when this factory, grinder factory, do new product when Ramadan time also. So this is happen. The invest we have to invest the new product to maximum their benefit to get their main quality of the chocolate. The second one is invest in the maintenance. So when we go about the maintenance machine, from the machine we have the new cripple of financial. So one of the best financial decision you can make, invest and regular ongoing maintenance. They will secure our service plan and also availability level to suit for everyone working from the mission part. The third one is develop our production layout. So the many business in the chocolate factory fall in the same thing, trip leaving their equipment, how just because they wait always done. So we have never be change our layout to more important to environment very grateful for the chocolate factory. The fourth one is build up our storage option. When talking about the build up the storage option, we have to developing our storage capacity can allow them to safely store more product, and we're able to use our ultimate production to devote much practical space. And the last one is invest in going training. When employee can help cut the production times to make further efficient in our production line. So these three, the 5 key results, we have to minimize our chocolate production facility more profitable, our daily investment to change our daily working life to practice. And also we have to make sure working the best possible machine and also most efficient way properly. So the skilled worker for always in the goals. Okay, this is last. Pass to Darshini. 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 Okay, for the identify the chocolate of the factory is the first one is the practice good hygiene. Practice good hygiene with most important for the all the factory level. The chocolate when making, they will disease will come and they will have to control our cleaning time and hand before the after touching of food or any items. So we have to clean every the second when do the any work, and also anything they will keep germs from the meeting from our one person to other person, we have to serve another. And second one is the keep equipment and clean and sanitize. This is second important for the all the factory. We have to clean everything every time from the 5 second or the 2 second. We have to sanitize every after we do the chocolate or anything work. So we have to bleach, for example, clean the bacteria, put some the salmonella or listeria before the clean, using the water of the assist to removing the germs of the surface. The third one is install and fire the safety equipment. When the factory, this is the most important when the equipment must have to fire extinguishment. This is a common whenever we go any place, this is have the things, the room, housing, equipment, have to know we will to depending our kitchen layout. So this is additional neocracy or oil, which is fire will happen anytime. So this is the most important, the safety things we have to import in the factory. So thank you. That's it from our project. Thank you, Miss.